It's time for the Cinemassacre
podcast. And now, the hosts with the most, James, Kieran, and Justin.
This is the Cinemassacre podcast. Let's go. Let's have a drink first because I'm thirsty.
CO2
Here we
cars.
go. Nope.
Oh,
Nope. Farted.
excuse you.
Okay. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh my god, it's spraying.
it is spraying a little.
But yeah, we did the lava thing. What happened was I always wanted... here, can you do that for me there?
I guess, how do I do it? Just tap it?
Oh, Jesus.
Tap the Rockies.
So last time you guys brought that IPA, which I actually enjoyed, it was pretty good. I thought this time to bring Guinness in a keg. Now I tried my best. So what I did was I poured out a bunch of bottles into this keg, which my wife originally got for making nitro coffee, the most vile substance ever created by humans. Just a few sips and the world spins. So I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna have to move my mic so I got some room. So you could talk about the lava.
But yeah, we did the lava thing. What happened was I always wanted to destroy a game of lava. We've been talking about it for years.
And I asked you, how are we going to destroy a game in lava? Where do you even find lava? Now, I always knew lava as a kid. I always knew it as the red glowing substance that causes damage.
No, that's a lot of damage!
I think ice, when I think Iceland, which isn't exactly...
Well, that's like in Mighty Ducks.
In Mighty Ducks.
You've destroyed games with so much fake poop and pee. Maybe you should actually take a real shit all over. Take a bunch of laxatives and just spray diarrhea.
Wow, I don't think we need that.
You know what? I wonder how many people watch AVGN for the fetish of the poop things we do.
You mean the shit fetish, yeah.
Primo.
Shit's Kitchen.
Yeah. People contacting me about that shit. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean, of course, we don't want to do anything dangerous.
Some guy walking around in some other country just gets like a Sega Genesis cartridge through his skull.
Yeah, we don't want that.
You guys want to go to Chernobyl?
Uranium-235.
I think that might be a little excessive.
Yo, you talk about how you want to destroy all these shitty games, but like, do you actually like games, James?
No, video games stress me out. Like, it just stresses me the fuck out. When I like games, I like them. I could name about 3. I remember playing, the monkey ball games. But yeah, I like games, and I hate them all the same.
Gotcha. Do you like games, Kieran?
Yeah, I like games. Honestly, the new games, like the Batman games and shit, like when I was playing Arkham City and Arkham Knight and Arkham Asylum, those were some of my favorite games of all time. And I mean...
You know what? If you're listening to the audio version of this... Like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, right?
Here, let me get a little bit of that.
Yeah,
too.
here you go.
While we're here. Kieran,
Is it good?
It's pretty good. I mean, it's a little bit like the foam.
It's spraying too hard.
I know you wanted there was a segment you wanted to do about Bigfoot, I think.
Do you want to do that now?
Yeah, let's do it now.
All right. Basically, I want to ask you guys a question, all right? Do you believe in UFOs, astral projections, mental telepathy, clairvoyance, ESP, spirit photography, telekinetic movement, trance mediums, the Loch Ness Monster, and the theory of Atlantis? And this begins today's segment of Is It Fucking Real? Bigfoot. What do you think?
Yeah,
He's
but-
right here.
It's weird.
So you see something like that, and then, but then, it's not really that much different. Like, not believing in Bigfoot seems like not believing in an orangutan. You've seen apes, you've seen people, you've seen all the different things that exist.
Yeah. And it's like, you don't know if like maybe one of those things is still around. Cause I mean, look at like things like turtles and
Like nowadays, like why hasn't anybody got a picture of the Loch Ness Monster now? But they got so many of them back in the 30s and 40s.
To kind of, to your point, to dip into other conspiracies, and this is actually get confused. Like, I believe I was talking to Tony, and he confused the Patterson film for the Zapruder film.
Zapruder film, which one's
The
that?
JFK assassination.
Oh.
Which
okay.
is kind of very similar.
Mm-hmm. So a Bigfoot is just like an assassination.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I saw, in this, down the hall, there's a red doorknob. Like, yeah, no, seriously, there's a red doorknob. And like, use your imagination. Give it 3 heads. It spits fire.
like, there might have been people who were like, if you ever come out and say that this is fake, I'll fucking kill you.
I think probably not.
I just don't really care about Star Wars as much. Like, honestly,
I'll just do this.
No,
while
no,
we're
it's fine.
here.
Go ahead.
Taking a nice spritz.
Done the full list of things we need to talk about.
All right.
We can go to the fan
Are you
Q&A.
going to eat that? Would you be comfortable
Yeah.
eating
They
that?
Anyway, fan Q&A here. We haven't done one of these in a little while. All right, so this is from Ducky, medical doctor. What was the hardest AVGN video to produce and why?
The Mega Man episode was really hard because it was a lot of green screen.
Mega Man's looking at porn!
I mean, for me, it was hard.
Something like that.
I got a baboon story. I'm pretty sure they were baboons. So I borrowed the car to go to Six Flags with some friends. They made you sign a waiver to go through the baboons. They can cause damage to your car. It's like, okay, come on. Like, really?
Yeah.
That's not going to happen, right? We go through there, and this damn thing takes the mirror right off the side, and it runs over to the fence, and it hops over, and it drops the mirror into a pile of mirrors. And then I go home later and I'm like, how am I going to explain this to my dad? Like, what happened to the mirror? So I told him the truth. I was like, a monkey took it. Check in next week for the Cinemassacre podcast. And we're going to talk more about videos we're working on next time because we're working on shit.
See you next Tuesday.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Cinemassacre podcast. See you next Tuesday. Remember to like this episode, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment below.
Hey, it was all a joke, everybody. Like, they made something that got way bigger than they ever thought it would be, and they had to just kind of roll with it.